The police just left. He was really cool. There was a complaint thinking I was camping here, but I told him I'm recording frogs. I'm going to improvise today, and we'll see what happens. It's because it is quarantine time.
In this episode of Adventure Recording, I'm taking you near Bognor, Ontario, to meet some frogs. The frogs have awakened from their winter slumber and have become very vocal. I set up on this beautiful spring day my stomp board, the Freedom boot, some various handmade percussion, and a very old banjo with a calfskin head. The stomp board is a 3/4 inch plywood box with a hole designed for an SM58 wrapped in Frank Horlick's balaclava. Added to the deck is a contact mic that feeds into a battery-powered Roland Mini Cube amp, directed at an omnidirectional 12-gauge shotgun shell microphone. Two small condenser mics are posted behind the setup, facing towards the frogs in the performance area, panned left and right. A large condenser microphone is pointed towards the stomp area and later used for the distorted banjo amp.
Okay, I'm switching gears a little bit here, and I'm going to go for the aqua mic and see what it sounds like in a few inches of water. Very exciting new addition to the microphone family here. It is a hydrophone for underwater purposes, and I just made it, so I haven't tested it yet.
Go.
But I thought,
Oh! 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 Oh!
checking the traps, having a proper listen. An unfortunate thing happened with the banjo portion of the videos and recordings because of crosstalk. I knew it going in there somewhat, but I didn't realize how much it would affect the recordings. Now, crosstalk is pretty much because of a crappy snake. Now, I wish I spent a little bit more. This is a $300 snake that I got on Amazon, and it's 100 feet. It's great. It really works well. However, if you have a click track or a very hot signal in your headphones using a headphone feed back into the bush where I was, for example, or the swamp, it bled. Now, it bled pretty much into just the hydrophone. Now, the hydrophone, I had to really boost the signal, hence the bleed or the crosstalk, because it was underwater, for one, and two, I used a cloud lifter. Now, this is a brilliant little box. It's, again, a $300 purchase. Now, it takes the phantom power off the board and boosts any dynamic or ribbon microphone. It has to be a passive microphone, 25 dB. Some probably have this. A lot of people have these now. And so I really boosted the Hydro mic. And that's why it picked up the headphone from my ears into this crappy snake that, well, again, if you're going to buy a snake, I would spend a little bit extra money. I wish I did. Now, I did know this going in there, but I had the solution waiting at home because I forgot it. But it is 100-foot dedicated for just my headphones. So this will be just headphones, and this will just be for tracking. Now, the tracking I'm not really too concerned about crosstalk so much in the tracking, depending on the situation. But if it's a very quiet and ambient situation, I probably would have to bring extra feeds for that. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know. It's no big loss. The camera microphone worked really well, so I'm incorporating that as well and putting that in, and just do a little bit of EQ with the camera microphone and with a little bit of the mix. Well, thanks for hanging out today with the frogs and myself. I'm glad you made it this far. Please subscribe. That would be great. I have to say that frogs have always been my neighbors. I usually end up living close to frogs, and they mark spring. They mark a lot of things, and they're very musical. I am at thejawshop.com, which is my website, and Instagram is _jawshop, and you can meet me there and say hello. Signing off from here in Grey Bruce County, Ontario, Canada. My name is Paul Clifford, and thanks for making it this far, and we'll see you on the next adventure recording.